Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the pre-event press conference for the World RX Esports competition from Catalonia RX. We should be in Catalonia this weekend, and of course, sadly, we're not, but we're still going to come up with some entertaining racing for you via Dirt Rally 2.0 and a fantastic competition, and we've got some incredible drivers. And we can't have a race meeting without a pre-event press conference, so we've gathered some of those guys together today, and we're going to start with Timmy Hansen and Kevin Hansen, who are together, I think, at the Hansen workshop. There they are, and they have been arguing recently about who's got the best simulator. So over to you guys for the argument.
Yeah, but it's gone worse today. So you and me, Andrew, we spoke yesterday on live on Instagram, and then mine was just worse. But today I've got blue screen, so I have big technical issues ahead of the race, and I don't have a team, so I need to fix it myself.
Well, at the moment, I have a proper sim from Sparko, the Sparko Gaming guy, so. Which is really, really good. I really enjoyed that, and we've both been driving a lot in it, both on iRacing, on dirt, and everything. So I have 3 races in 36 hours this weekend, which is a nice weekend for sure.
Kevin, I think this is the first time you've had better equipment than your brother, isn't it? How does it feel to have the best equipment?
Well, it took me about 22 years to get it, and finally we are at this day. So I'm very proud. No, for sure we will need to address Timmy's problems because we have been practicing a lot and we are very equal on times. Even he's a tenth faster, like always. So for sure we need to sort out the blue screen and stuff. And also we've had a bit of lag on the screen, so working on that. But for sure we will be ready on Sunday. We have been practicing hard and not as fast as the world champion on dirt, but at least we've been practicing with him on our stream on Yellow Squad on Twitch.
I love the fact that it still comes down to testing and spending more money. It's very realistic, isn't it? And the world champion, then, you think Kylian Delormeau, of course, the world champion driving for Set Esports, he really is very good, isn't he? Give the guys at home an idea of how good these professional esports drivers are.
He's another league. We've been racing together, and in Barcelona, where we've put in the most practice, is not that far ahead, but still that much that is, if he doesn't crash, he will win.
So okay, it's about us getting together and crashing him out, guys.
That's what I'm kind of wondering, is it whether or not you guys might decide that he's got to go in turn 1, so maybe that can be the tactic. Perhaps you can team up and have him off in the first corner. Guys, thank you very much. Looking forward to you joining us on Sunday. And Kevin, good luck with the rest of the races this weekend. Timmy, good luck finding a better PC. We'll move across to Kevin Abbring. So Kevin Abbring has got a fantastic sim there in the background. But Kevin, I was speaking to you last night, and I gather you haven't actually had much time to use it.
No, because on one hand, due to the crisis we are in, and due to my business, I'm actually selling a lot of sims right now. So I've been building simulators rather than using them. But well, I put on some practice, and we all miss competition, obviously, and it's a great initiative, and tomorrow I will put as many laps as I need to feel comfortable within the simulator and the software, but it's going to be great fun.
So that setup behind you looks very impressive indeed. Is that the one you're going to be using?
Yeah, so this is the Motion Force 1. I built it together with my Kiwi friends in New Zealand, and this is the simulator that we built for and developed for training purposes. So normally those machines here are being used by professional racing, rallycross and rally drivers to actually train with. Some of them come with their engineers, so it's great. And then I've also filled the room with some cars that you can drive both cars in the game, actually. I don't know if anyone knows what the red car is. You get extra points.
Datsun?
Nobody.
Is it a Datsun?
Yeah, you're right. You're the winner. You're the winner already. We haven't started yet.
So Kevin, Timmy Hansen doesn't have a good enough PC. Is there something you can sell him?
Not quick enough, unfortunately. After the event, everything will be available.
I'm gonna spend the money I need.
But of course, you guys are free to come over whenever the time is ready for it. But no, I think we are all really looking forward to the event, and it's nice to race against each other. And I hope that we can maybe set up some leagues tomorrow to just get some practice, because the online racing thing is really new to me. But I'm obviously used to drive with simulators.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you get out there again, Kevin. And of course, hopefully we're going to see you back out for some rallycross for real again. Brilliant debut last year. And I hope we're going to see a brilliant debut on the esports as well. So good luck over the course of the weekend.
I can't wait.
Timo, Scheider, I can see you sitting there I mean, maybe it's just a chair in your lounge, but it looks like it might be your simulator.
Actually, I'm in there, so I can show you the rest of the setup. So yes, I'm still there, but after yesterday, I need to as well, I have to say. So Timmy and Kevin and the world champion showed yesterday already what the benchmark will be. So I'm confused a bit about my performance somehow, but there are also some issues. But this is with race drivers always the case. There's always issues, you know. But I'm getting there. I will spend more hours. This is what I need, and I'm really looking forward to meet those guys back on the line, even though it is different. But coming back to yesterday for the free practice sessions we had, so we tried to stay away of any carnage in turn one. We agreed on the start line, always stay clean, stay safe, and we never managed that. So Kevin and Timmy, they are smiling already. So he said this, I don't know, 10,000 times. 10,000 times he said, like, let's stay clean, and we never managed to. So guys, you can be very, very optimistic for turn one in Barcelona on Sunday.
I'm really looking forward to seeing you go at it. So, Timo, what's going to be the tactic then? If you don't think you've got the lap time, I mean, you know, you've already said you're struggling to keep it clean. Are we just going to, surely there's going to be some stewarding, but it's not going to be quite like the real thing. You're not going to get any points on your license. So I'm expecting maybe a few optimistic moves.
Of course, for sure. If there's no other chance, for sure you have to think twice. And probably this is the key fact in the end. But, well, to be honest, you don't want to kick off someone in the end. It should be fun. It should be a competition. And this is finally a competition with such good drivers on the line from esports and as well from the real racing. So that's why I think we should somehow try to behave at least. But you know how it is. When it comes to racing, the brain switches in different mode, and then it can be different.
So Timo Scheider is going to try to behave. I look forward to this. Timo, the best of luck, mate. I do, just a quick word, I do think we need this, don't we? Everybody needs something that's a bit of fun, you know?
Of course. Definitely. So it will be fun anyway to watch it. So guys, if you're out there, definitely make it sure that you are there on Sunday to watch the race, first of all. But it will be fun for us drivers as well. I'm pretty sure. There is pressure on one side, but on the other side, it's just pure fun.
Fantastic. Thanks, Timo. Good luck. We need to welcome back somebody as well who we did miss in the World Rallycross Championship last year. Johan Kristoffersson, double World Rallycross champion. And he was coming back this year. And Johan, unfortunately, we're going to have to wait for some real racing until later in the year. How excited were you about being back?
Yeah, I mean, it feels a bit more real now, actually, to be honest, because I mean, I'm back with you guys, even if this press conference is a bit different to what we are used to, but yeah, nice to be back. And yeah, for sure, I was really excited to go back and definitely, drive the car, because a rallycross car is extremely fun to drive. It has a lot of horsepower, and, I was so much looking forward to go out for the, first free practice, do the first launch and pre-launch in Barcelona, but now this I have to wait for another few months, but at least we can have some fun in the press conference now, and hopefully on Sunday on the race.
I was looking forward to seeing you come back as well. I know we spoke a few times last year away from racing, and you felt the gap had very much been closed in real life. And I know Timmy was very much looking forward to racing you. We wanted to see two world champions go up against each other. How hard do you think this season might be if we can get it underway later in the year?
I mean, for sure it's going to be tight. I mean, it's always tight when you're racing and everyone is trying their best. And I mean, I saw some statistic that Timmy, I think, had 7 lap records last year or something like that. So for sure, I mean, they're fast. And Niklas was also really fast and putting some really good performance. So and there is among a lot of other good drivers. And I know that the Renault guys is also developing and pushing hard. So for sure, it's going to be a tough season when it gets underway.
Now, we spoke a couple of weeks ago. I was sending you some messages about lap times and things. And at the time, I don't think you were feeling quite so confident about esports.
No, not really. And I think it hasn't improved a lot since I started practice a bit more, to be honest. So, like I've seen Timmy and Kevin said that the world champion seems to be really fast. But, I mean, they're also putting in the hours and they've done the homework. And this is what it takes to be good in any sport, whatever you do. And this is a bit more like towards the sport I did before cross-country skiing. The more you train, the better you get. And here there's no limit of, you can spend so many hours that there's no limit. I mean, in real racing, you have a limited time on the track, but here you can spend the day and night on the simulator. So it's really what I think all in this press conference have to do until Sunday if we want to be able to at least have a chance to be anywhere close to the world champion.
So top 10 are going to make it through to the semi-finals with the format we've got this weekend rather than top 12, Johan. I'm after a prediction here. Now, normally I know you'd be aiming only for the win. Where does Johan Kristoffersson, the double World Rallycross champion, think he's going to finish on Sunday?
It's difficult to predict because I didn't even know there is only 10 going through to the semis. So I haven't done the homework good enough to be able to even know the rules by now. But we will see. I will do my best, and then we'll see how far it gets. But for sure, it would be nice to beat the world champion. Not the world champion in dirt, but the world champion in rallycross.
Fantastic. We're going to see a brilliant competition then on Sunday between the current World Rallycross champion, Johan Kristoffersson, the double World Rallycross champion, of course, Kevin Hansen, Kevin Abbring, Timo, Scheider. Thank you so much for joining me. And guys, I hope you'll all be able to join us on Sunday for the first ever World RX Esports Invitational. We've got the best in the real world of rallycross and the best from the sim world going head to head. I think turn one could be exciting. We'll see you Sunday.